Yo,
Yo, what's up?
I know I got us live, but don't worry about it.
It's
I'm
all
trying to
good.
figure out, how to like add our. I think the problem is that we don't have like a title card on the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, in the
So,
background.
huh?
You talking about the background?
No, no, no. I'm talking about like when you search for this game and our channel comes up, it's just a picture of us. It's not a picture of the game. And I'm trying to see if I can like change that so that the picture will be the picture of the game. Know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Sort of. Is that like with
I,
tags and stuff, maybe? I don't know.
No, 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 no. It's like, hold on. Maybe I figured it out.
I like that you added companion stream.
Right.
That was
All
smart.
right. I think I figured it
Use your
out.
noggin.
Desktop. Oh, yes, it's made for kids. All right. Save. All right. All right. That might be better.
Did you click that it was made for kids?
Yeah, I did. Are you
Why'd you
planning to
click
like
that?
say some PG-13 stuff?
No, no, but I always click no on that.
Nah, bring the kids. Come on.
Well, I think what it does is if it's made for kids, it has to be like a certain standard, like it has to. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
can I can I can change it.
I always misunderstood that. I think
I guess it's not made for kids.
that's what it sounded like. It was asking for me. Like, is this like a Barney video or? And I was like, well, no, because then it asks you like later on. It's like I think it says something like something about like is there inappropriate content or censoring or something, and then that'll be like no there's not or something.
All right, so we're live. I
Where are
was
you watching the
live like,
game at?
huh?
Yeah, you were live a little bit ago. What happened?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I thought James was going to join me for the start of the game,
Mm-hmm.
but he had something come up, and but he told me he's on his way home now. So hopefully that means he's going to be joining us for at least the second half. Are you? I guess you're not able to watch the game.
I might be if you tell me where to watch it at.
It's on TNT right now.
Hint, hint, hint. You can share with me where to watch it at. Ah, oh, thank you, baby.
Ooh, was
Can
that
you
from the
hear me?
rim?
My voice is so bad, man.
Yeah, it is.
He said, "Yeah, it is." Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was telling my wife,
That's
"Thank
the
you."
kind of basketball analysis you can get from us here on
Bring
Just Visiting. Oh, I don't know if you remember. You remember Derpy, the guy? He used to be on our some of our streams.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
popped in for a minute on the last one.
Oh, for real? That's
Yeah,
cool. Did he comment at all?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it was
Oh,
a blowout game that kind of got close, but really was a blowout. I mean, it didn't finish a blowout. It kind of finished like they like won by like 14, but
mm.
at one point they were like in the second quarter up like 24. Your wife sounds amazing, by the way.
Oh, you are very loud and lovely. I just wanted you to know that. I guess Jonathan can hear you.
I'm sorry.
He said your wife sounds amazing. I was like, thanks.
Aw, you.
She said she'd help you with that stuff, by the way. I meant to tell you.
Cool.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, I'll do some backup stuff. I was like, okay, cool.
I don't know if I would say it's backup. I mean, she's gonna be like the league vocals. I'm like in the background rapping, but like she's gonna be like,
How do I make my hand look aesthetic?
Oh.
Well, the Lakers are losing right now. It's
By the way, are
44-38.
you on Instagram?
Instagram? Am I on Instagram?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
D-Lo for 3. Missed. Yep. Ant for 3. Corner 3. Oh, missed it. Tough.
I wish there was a way you could share the game
Ooh,
with
good
me.
spin. He lost it. It's not a foul.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're wrestling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blocked.
I'm gonna share my
Out.
hot takes
Yes.
on love on the brain.
Well, they're letting them play really physical.
But I gotta share my opinion on love hypothesis first.
This is very good. Thank you.
If you want a basic grilled cheese on your grill.
That's what you get for wearing pink shoes.
You don't need in here. Come on. Hey, your toy's out here. What about Birdie? Eric, should we show Jonathan her Birdie?
No, we're supposed to be.
Hey, can you look at a video for me real quick?
You guys live?
Yeah, it's good.
You talking to me?
Oh, I
Got
thought you were
him.
talking to me.
I was. I said, can you look at a video for me real quick?
Look at a video.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness, he got hurt. I think. I hope he's okay. Oh, come on.
You meant my screen?
No, just like on your phone.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So the Timberwolves. I don't know how much you've been keeping up with NBA basketball, but the Timberwolves. Huh?
Nothing. Continue.
They lost 2 players due to 2 separate punches.
Oh, really?
So one of their really good players, he's one of their best defenders. Some people say he's like one of the top 3 defenders in the league. He punched the wall in the last game of the season and broke his hand.
What an idiot. That's hilarious.
Yeah, walk into the tunnel and like the camera caught him like boom, he like literally like went out, and then as soon as he did it, you could tell he felt it because he goes, oh. And so now he's watching this game with a cast on. And another one of their players, his name is Rudy Gobert. You probably heard of him before.
Yeah, I know Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. So they were losing the last game of the season. That was the game that was going to get them into the play-in tournament. Mm-hmm. And so Rudy Gobert and this other guy, they kind of got into it in the huddle because they're like the one guy was like, Rudy, you got to block some shots. Like, you haven't blocked a single shot this entire game, and we're down 11. And Rudy was like, why don't you grab some rebound? And then the other guy told him to shut up, you B word. And then so Rudy punched him. He didn't hit him in the face. He kind of got him in the shoulder and pushed him back. And so they separated them. Rudy went to the locker room, and then at halftime, apparently the fighting continued. They kept fighting with each other at halftime. Like, they kept arguing with each other at halftime. So they just told Rudy to go home. They sent him home, and they actually came back and won that game. So he got to the play-in tournament. And because of the punch, the team president actually suspended Rudy Gobert for this game.
Oh, wow, no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right?
Man.
Could you imagine suspending one of your starting guys for a game that's going to potentially decide the rest of your season?
Can you imagine being LeBron and losing to a team where a player broke his hand before?
Well, see, this is my take. I'm not on the bandwagon of it's all his fault. And I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but I think if I was to, like, if you're telling me, ew, this pimple popper show is disgusting. Anyway, if you were to give me tell me to, like, give him a percentage of blame, I would probably say he's like 30 to 40%. I think there are other people on this team that deserve a lot more blame than he does at this point, at least.
I know, it's just like to go and to when guys like punch a wall or something like that, right? It's like for dramatic effect or some sorts, right? It's like I got to show my anger, and then it's like, bro, why did you do that? Like that's so stupid.
It's like, did you forget that you get paid to play basketball?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you get paid money whether you win or lose, so it's funny. Yeah.
I guess he'd like to play left-handed, maybe. Maybe he just thought, like, I'll just play with one hand.
I would have loved to have seen that video. Coach, let me play. Let me play one-handed, coach. And be like, no, you broke your hand.
They do that in football. Like, there's these guys with these, like, giant clubs on their hands, and they still play. I mean, no receivers can do that, but, like, defensive guys can do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of messed up, though. But I guess I get it.
You ever heard the show called Impractical Jokers?
Yeah. Great
Every
show.
time I see that show, I think, man, I kind of want to watch that show. And then I never end up watching it.
You never watch it.
Yeah.
I've seen some episodes. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Sometimes it's like, it's the same thing over and over. So it can be kind of like, okay, this is enough. Like I'm tired of it. But it is pretty good. Oh, there it is right there. That's what I was trying to get to.
Dang, LeBron is just shoving people out here. Crazy.
Well, that's kind of his MO.
Oh, no. Bad pass.
I'm trying to find a place to pull the game right now. You know how many free trials I've done? It's crazy. Too much.
Oh my goodness, that was really letting them play. Oh, what a spin. He put nasty spin on that ball. What's interesting though is he's actually playing defense. LeBron's actually playing defense. That's usually my biggest critique against him. Is that he kind of he got scored on there though, an easy little floater.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to compliment someone?
Yeah, just something about to compliment him. But that's what he typically does. Like as he's gotten older, he's played a lot less defense, and that's just like, I mean, part of that's just like, hey man, you're old now. Your body just doesn't move the same way it used to. And one, Lakers up now. They got a free throw. About to get up 2. Look at the English. Look at that English. Oh my goodness, that's nice, bro. That is nice. And this is the thing that's gonna really hurt this team, is that they cannot guard. They can't keep these big guys out the paint because they don't got no size on their side. Since Rudy Gobert got suspended, and then Jaden McDaniels, he was like 6'9". So 2 big guys gone from their rotation, and now they got to play Anthony Davis and LeBron James. So Conley in his mouth.
You think the Lakers have a chance?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in all honesty, they should win this game. They should, in all honesty, win this game.
Yeah. Well, do you think they have a chance to win the whole pot? I guess is what I mean.
No. A lot of people do, which is crazy to me. That's bizarre to me. That so many people think that they're going to actually win. That like, so I've heard so many analysts say like they're like, oh man, they got like a 50% chance or like a 3 and 4 chance of winning the whole thing. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no, they don't, bro. No, they don't. This team is not
Yeah.
that good. They've definitely gotten better since they let go of Westbrook, but they're not. They're nowhere near like the Nuggets, the Clippers,
Yeah.
maybe even the
Yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah. Well, and I actually heard a dude on ESPN say that the other day, or on Fox Sports. He was saying that he thought they had a chance still, and he was like, "It's LeBron. You can't bet against LeBron." And I'm like, "Yeah, but
Yeah,
their
yeah,
team
you can.
is really bad. It's just horrible right now." So.
I mean, they were above. They were like I want to say they had like the fourth best record in the league after the All Star break. But they played a
Mm,
lot of. They had the easiest record. They had the easiest schedule in the NBA after the All Star break, from what I
mm-hmm.
understand it. So I don't buy the hype. I don't I don't buy that they're beating all these teams because I mean if you look at their schedule, they haven't really beaten a good team yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, where you going, LeBron? Where you going, LeBron? Oh oh oh, stay there, stay with him. Block. Oh no, Anthony Davis with the rebound. They're down, back down two now. Oh, illegal screen for sure. Oh, Vanderbilt. Oh, what? That's a goaltend? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. That was not a goaltend. He timed that up perfectly. Bang, yeah. No, that's no goaltend. But I don't count it. Oh, Anthony Davis missed it. And also, my biggest concern with this team is that they're so injury prone. Like, you can't tell me in a 7 game series this team is going to be able to, make it through all 7 games without somebody getting injured. Oh, good flow. You're still trying to figure out how to watch the game.
No, I got it.
You got it? Really?
Yeah.
Don't reveal your secrets, okay? We don't need the the FBI investigating you.
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not. A friend low. So.
Oh, we got 2 messages. Oh, you gotta link our login.
That was me, bro.
Oh, good news.
I was waiting for you to see that. uh,
But you're good though, right?
my computer's kind of slow though. My computer's slow. It's doing a lot right now. Oh, how much time left?
40 seconds till halftime.
40. Okay.
You're kind of going in and out. Uh-oh, Anthony Davis like he hurt.
Probably. Not.
Missed it. Timberwolves out running. Watch out behind you. Up, dropped it. Is that ball slick or something? Conley wide open for three on the wing. Bang. Lakers down 11. Missed it wide. Wow. This is embarrassing.
Well,
You good?
I thought. Well, no, I'm not good. I thought I had a way to watch it, but it wasn't working out. I couldn't really watch it with you, to be honest. So, man, if you would have told me, remember when Kobe's Lakers were super bad and they had like Swaggy P and all them? If you would have told me then, because they were horrible, they were so bad, but and poor Kobe, he was always so upset at the end of every game. But if you would have told me at that time, like, hey man, just wait. In the future, they're gonna have LeBron, they're gonna have, uh, Anthony Davis, they're gonna have Russell Westbrook, they're gonna have all these good. They're gonna have all these good players. I would have thought, wow, that sounds like an amazing team. They're probably gonna dominate. And then, surprise, surprise, they're not very good at all. Such a sad thing. I swear, if they give LeBron a statue, that would be such a mistake.
There's no way he's going to get a statue. I honestly don't think real Laker fans actually would ever actually want him to have a statue.
Yeah.
Like, the guys who have been there since, like, Shaq and Kobe, like, Magic and Kareem, those guys would never tolerate LeBron James getting a statue.
Yeah.
In Los
Yeah, I mean,
Angeles.
they were-
No way.
Yeah. He doesn't feel like a Laker,
No, he's not, though. I mean, I would say that's the main reason why. It's because he's not. You're totally right.
I like it. I guess I could say I don't even feel like he's from Cleveland. Like, to be quite honest with you, he just kind of feels like that Mark Cuban commercial is funny. Mark Cuban, did you already see that one?
Yeah. The Mark Cubans. It is the Mark Cubans.
Is that what you just saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I don't know if I think I don't even know what LeBron is. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but like, I don't really even know who I would consider him to be associated with. Like, he's with he's with the Heat, he's with Cleveland, he's with the Lakers, but he doesn't feel like he has staying power. I'm always worried he's going to leave every other season.
That's because he is going to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I was telling my brother. I was like, the problem with LeBron is that as soon as he leaves your team, he like leaves and robs you of everything that you ever had that made you like. I mean, most of these teams that he comes back to are usually in some sort of rebuilding phase where they're like, okay, we got a couple good young players. We're waiting for them to mature and for them to come of age, and so they can take their rightful place in the NBA landscape. But LeBron comes on the scene and just kind of demolishes all that and forces you to trade away all these good young players to other teams, and then as soon as he leaves, then you're left with just nothing. I mean, the Lakers won't probably have a solid pick for the next like 4 or 5 years. So, and again, as soon as he leaves this team is not going to be good, like, at all. I mean, they're barely good with him and AD. Why would they be good with him with just AD?
Yeah, he's not good at building dynasties, right? It's kind of like, I'm gonna get my people, and then I'm gonna. It's kind of like it's literally like a I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like it's almost like a service. Like, it's like buying a championship. It's like, is this what you want? You want a championship? All right, I can bring this person, this person, this person. We'll get you a championship, and then they leave. and it's like, oh snap, they're just gone. But I don't know. It's like rent a player or something. 60-49. Darn. Oh, okay. Freaking ads, man.
I had to blow my nose. Oh gosh.
Shaq is so weird with when he's clean shaven.
So in the first game, at the beginning in the pre-show, Charles Barkley said he bet $1 billion that the Heat were going to win, and they lost.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part was they were down like 18 at half, and so they come back to the studio, and everyone's kind of like looking at Charles like, and Shaq was like, "Yeah, where my money at? Where my money at?"
And now they're arguing over how he said he thought the Lakers were going to win. He was like, I thought they would, but now they're going to lose. And he keeps flip-flopping this entire discussion.
I really admire how much fight they've shown in this game. Honestly, I mean, like, it's kind of incredible because when you think about how, I mean, they're down 2 guys, had a huge suspension, had a huge scan over the punch, like, and then they're facing this Lakers team that's actually on a bit of a run. They've won 6 out of the last 7. So it's like this team is kind of hot right now. They're feeling themselves. Everyone's kind of gassing them up, saying that they're definitely going to win this game. And you come out and you put 60 on their head right away. It's like that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Does Minnesota still have Karl Anthony Towns?
Yep.
They do? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, good for him.
P.S. James told me he's going to be on in like a couple minutes here. So.
Okay. I might not, once he gets on, nothing against James, I may not stay very long. I'm kind of getting a little tired.
No, you're fine.
But I'll stay just to talk with him and stuff a little bit. So, sorry I'm not feeling 100%, man.
No, you're good. You're good, man. Not your fault.
This is what my wife had last week. She was sick with the same thing. And then all of a sudden I got sick and I was just like, and she had already better.
Tough. Oh, I hate the Spider-Man meme. It's so overused.
You hate the what?
The Spider-Man meme where it's like 2 Spider-Mans pointing at each other. It's like, you're the fraud. No, you're the fake.
Oh, yeah. Ever since Spider-Man No Way Home, everybody's been using that, and it's kind of frustrating.
I actually really like this Snoop Dogg commercial.
Yeah.
You know what commercial I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I've gotten there yet.
The Corona commercial with the Andy, where they're rapping.
Oh, I think I have seen that one. I think I've seen that one.
And he's like, I shouldn't have rapped. And Snoop is like, he's like, was that good? And he's like, no, that was incredible. And he's like, really? He's like, really bad.
Snoop Dogg's in a lot of funny commercials. How's my new mic sound? Does it sound good?
Well, I can't tell because your voice sounds bad. So.
Wow, that's messed up.
I just be honest with you, man. Come on now. What you want me to lie to you?
Oh, there's the Spider-Man meme. That's funny. Oh, I want to see somebody call him Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie? What about Charlie?
Freaking ads, man.
This TTS is like
I don't know.
TV show they're coming out with.
Yeah.
It's called what the hell? I don't know what it's called, but it's about like time travelers and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. It looks like a movie, honestly.
What's it called?
But like it's like these people. It's about this. I don't know what it's called, but it's about these people. This group of people who have the ability to like time travel. So they band together to like save the world from like world-ending events, and so they keep going back in time to like stopping like nuclear bombs from going off and stuff like that. And one of the guys, his wife ends up dying because they went back in time and changed it. And so now he's going to go back in time to undo what they did so that he could, like, his wife can come back or whatever. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, it just popped up on mine.
Lazarus Project.
Lazarus Project. Okay. It looks a little different than I thought. The way you're describing it, I was like, oh, man, it's just another, like, sci-fi back in time thing. But I'm kind of getting tired of time travel. It's like in everything now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, snap. Jimmy joined. Jimmy. No, I'm just kidding. We don't call him Jimmy.
His name is just James Neal III.
James
How unoriginal.
Isaac Neal. James Isaac.
Is that his middle name, Isaac?
No, I just made that up.
I was like, it can't be Isaac.
Does he know how to add himself? Does he think that he's on, but he's not? I sound so horrible.
Well, I don't see his. Oh yeah, he thinks he's on. Let me add him.
That's so funny.
Hello?
I didn't think I was on. It said you have to add me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
was
thought you
saying
could add
add me.
yourself.
No,
Oh, my bad.
man.
That's funny.
What's up, James?
Sorry. What's up?
Did you at least get the score of the first game?
Yeah, Atlanta. I was in a session for. I was at Focus on the Family. It was a very interesting thing that I had to go to. Not sure I needed to be there, but whatever. And wow, honey, look at all the chicken they put on here. That's a lot. Sorry, I got a salad. They put so much chicken in here. I'm so happy.
Damn. Yeah, nice.
I'm a very happy man. So I was watching it under the table, and I was like, because I was watching the shows today, and they were like, Miami's definitely going to beat Atlanta. And I was like, I'm not too sure about that. And so when I checked back in, I was like, come on, Trae Young, prove them wrong. Tell them they can't predict you. They don't know your life. That was crazy. Yeah, that was cool.
I would have preferred to play the Heat only because I would love to have stomped them to the ground for what they did to us last year.
Just
but the Hawks are going to be a sweep. That's going to be a sweep. Come on, let's be honest about it. We're going to sweep these guys. There's no way they're going to win a game.
The Hawks are the kings of first round surprises,
What?
second
No
round
way.
letdowns.
Okay, come on now. You went too far.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't go that far.
No,
I can't
sorry.
call them the
No,
king.
no, they're the kings of play-in surprises or first appearance and then second round letdowns. Like whatever they do the first time, it's like, oh, the Hawks, and then the second time, it's like, oh, the Hawks. Like you just realize it's still the Hawks. Like they beat the Knicks, everyone was super impressed. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and it was like, oh yeah, it's still the Hawks. Like,
Yeah.
But I think because Miami, who will they face? The winner of who?
The Raptors and the Bulls. Ugh, two really teams I really don't care about.
Honestly, Fred VanVleet started sucking this year, but if the Raptors get their crap together, they can beat the Heat. I think they have the ability to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends. It depends on if if not Jimmy Butler. It depends on if dang, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. The guy who plays for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. If DeMar DeRozan's got 40, then you're not going to beat them. I mean, especially in one game. Yeah, no.
Facts. And at any point, DeMar DeRozan is a 40-point threat.
Yeah, and
he's like
it's so weird. It's just so weird because he only shoots mid-range shots. He doesn't like really shoot threes. So it's like randomly he'll just get really hot and then just be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep shooting these.
He legitimately scores 40 on 23 shots. like every game that man be like, and DeMar went for 40. How many shots? 25. It's like, oh, okay. It's not super impressive. Yeah, nah, I think the Heat come out of the play-in for sure, most likely. I mean, I don't see a world where they don't, honestly. Because that DeMar thing probably won't happen. But I just realized, like, I forgot that Lonzo Ball even existed. They're supposed to have that man. And they're saying he may never play basketball again.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
I really feel bad for him, honestly. Like,
man, his father's probably going to disown him.
Wow. You're a violator. I mean, his dad just wrote a check that his health couldn't cash.
Like, what you mean my boy can't play? He can play? Show him, Zoe. Show him.
He's like, nah, just wait till I get Jello on the Bulls. It's like, Jello's not coming to the Bulls, Bar. Let it go, man. Honestly, Melo's your best prospect, and he can't stay healthy either lately, so.
Yeah. But he did, I will give him credit, though, because he did say that he thought Melo was the best of all three of them. He was right. He was right by far. I mean, like, Melo's way better than Lonzo.
But I think anyone with eyes could see that too. Like, I don't think it took a genius to identify. Like, Lonzo was like, he showed you when he went against De'Aaron Fox in college. Like, oh, he ain't got that dog in him. Like, to me, I learned. I was like, oh, he's not who we thought he was. He's going to be decent, but he's not going to be that guy. I felt like if Jello ever got a chance, he might have been able to do something decent, but. Still classes one time.
I thought he was the best one. Because he was bigger than all three of them, like or all the other two. I thought Melo was way too small to play in the league. Like I just thought he looked too frail and skinny and small. But he really that time in the what jail cell was that? That time overseas in jail?
Wow.
Must have really helped him. He must have been like in the weight room just stacking on pounds, waiting for his time.
Jello was thicker than the other two, but he was too short. He needed like 5 more inches or at least 3 more inches to be competitive. I think that's why most teams don't win him, because it's like, sure, he can shoot, like he turned himself into a decent shooter, but it's like nobody wants to like pick up the guy who's 6'3". And it's like, what else can you do? Like, are you a good ball handler? Absolutely not.
And he's also not a very good defender at all. That's probably one of his biggest weaknesses, that he's not good at defense because he's so stout. He's slow.
Right. If you're gonna be that size and stout, you have to actually be a good defender. Believe it or not. Like, that's a reasonable expectation from the rest of the world. I'm excited for this postseason. I think this is going to be a really fun postseason for us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. for sure.
I think both conferences are finally interesting at the same time. We haven't had it to where both are
You
interesting.
think
It's
so?
like
I don't.
because last year, like there were injuries, like because again, I liked the Celtics last year, but Milwaukee not having Middleton for me, not every single fan, I was like checked out. I was like, well, we know how this is going to end up. And then Giannis
Yeah.
still took him 7, and I was like, oh, hold on, might be a surprise. Not the one I was thinking, but still a surprise. And then it's like, okay. So I think this year, with almost everyone being healthy, like both conferences look good. They look fun. I just know the Lakers better not try to avoid playing the Grizzlies because that's what it's looking like. They fear Ja Morant.
No, this is my thing. I think that I think they have to win this game because the more games that they have to play, the more they're at risk of Anthony Davis turning an ankle, turning a knee, turning a shoulder, somehow like hurt somewhere. Yeah, like you want him to play as minimum games as possible especially before the playoffs start.
Listen, I agree with that in theory. Like, because I'm like, listen, AD definitely doesn't want to keep playing. The less games, the better. But if I'm the Lakers, I'd much rather play Denver than Memphis. Everyone's like, oh, Memphis lost Steven Adams. Go ahead.
You'd much rather play the Clippers, though? Whoever comes out, the Clippers and the Suns matchup, you'd rather play them over whatever's going to happen in that other part?
Wait. What are we talking about? I said Denver over Memphis. What are we talking about the Clippers?
No, I get that. Well, because the Clippers is going to be the next matchup. The Clippers or Suns are going to be the next matchup. Do you really want to play Kevin Durant in the very next round? Like, if it was me, I would want to play the Kings or the Warriors.
Oh, if they play the Grizzlies and they go to use the Warriors or the Kings, right?
Yeah. So if the Lakers go to the Nuggets and they beat the Nuggets somehow, which I don't think is possible at all. They beat the Nuggets somehow. They have to play the winner of the Clippers and Suns matchup. I don't want to play that team. Not yet, at least. I would want to give Kevin Durant some more time to get injured, maybe, and maybe play him in the conference finals. And that way you might have a chance he got injured, you know?
But that's also a chance AD got injured.
Hey, you gotta roll those dice.
Here's the thing. I think people are sleeping on the Clippers-Phoenix matchup. I think the Clippers could surprise us and beat Phoenix.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely, I agree. I agree with that. Will they? I don't think so, but I think they could for sure.
What the Clippers were missing, which is the fatal mistake that Kawhi Leonard made when he left Toronto, was trading away Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because they needed a point guard. They traded away Shai, then picking up Bones Highland is like extra. He's everything Ray Jackson was times 4. Like, he can actually shoot reliably. He can handle the ball. They made a monster move by grabbing him. I think the Clippers are actually a solid team, and they match up against pretty much anybody well because you have 2 great defenders on the wing. You got apparently Norman Powell can still play basketball. Who knew?
Right? Where'd that come from?
This man done turned into like vintage Stephon Marbury out here. I'm like, what is happening?
He played like Joe Johnson. Like, what are you doing?
Literally, bro? This man's hitting everything. I'm like, did he miss in the last 8 minutes? What's going on? So that is the thing. I don't know. I think the Clippers got some numbers that honestly, I know people think it's just because I'm a fan, but the Clippers, I think, are equipped to beat everyone but the Warriors. Because the Clippers' strengths can't be maximized against a team like the Warriors. They just can't be. Like, the Clippers, they need to go against big bodies, guys who want to drive, because people like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are going to muck up that kind of play. They don't want to go against a jump shooting team. That's the worst thing in the world for them. Oh, wait, I didn't see the game was on. Okay, we on. Oh, Carl Anthony. He's the king of getting fouled out, bro. Pay attention. It's not that hard. And like the Lakers this year have subscribed to like that really nasty garbage play that if I was a coach, I would totally manipulate and abuse, where it's like get all their best players 3 fouls by the time we go to halftime. And the Lakers do that. So it's like you got to be smarter than that. Dang, not your TV being like ahead of mine by 4 seconds. Ooh, that was good last pass. I don't like players like D'Lo because all of a sudden you get on the Lakers and now you know how to play basketball again. When you was with the Timberwolves, you was bad. Like you were playing. Oh, Edwards, that's not your shot, my guy. Edwards.
Did you see the? Give us your thoughts on the Rudy Gobert thing. What did you think about that?
I have so many thoughts. Number one. Rudy Gobert is soft. Secondly, he's a hypocrite because he wanted to talk trash about Draymond, talking about insecurities always allowed when Draymond punched Jordan Poole. Well, look who's punching their teammates now. Rudy, it's you. You're the one punching teammates. And guess what? Insecurity is still allowed, sir. So I think that's crazy. I think Minnesota is extra wild. For suspending the Stifle Tower before their most important game of the season. Why would you do that to yourself? It's like it's too late to tank. You're in the play-in. Why would you do that? Mind you, Golden State did not suspend Draymond after sucker punching Jordan Poole. Why would you do that? That was up to you, not the league. And you decided to suspend. Coach.
That was the owner. The owner was like, "Yeah, we got to suspend him." Like. What are you doing? This is not your call.
That's not your call.
The team all said that we all forgive him and we're ready to move on because we got a game against the Lakers. Oh, no. Is LeBron injured?
Let me tell you something. Kyle Anderson got something on somebody in that office. There's no reason. He has photos. He has something. There's no way you get that man suspended.
No. LeBron has photos. LeBron has photos. He must have texted somebody and been like, "Hey, you know what you got to do? I'm trying to win. Go and get that boy out of here."
Give me the Draymond special. That's what he said.
Give me the Draymond special. You can't call people the B word and just get away with it, but no, yeah, apparently you can.
Apparently you can.
As long as the name's not LeBron James.
And then for Minnesota to lose Jaden McDaniels to another punting incident. Y'all have to be the densest team of all time. They playing defense tonight, though. There's some good sloppy steals. Taurean Prince with the 3.
But he's been banging tonight.
So you're saying it would be better for the Lakers to play Memphis or go that route. But do you think that the Lakers have a better chance against Denver or Memphis?
That's a tough one. I would say, in my opinion, I think the Grizzlies because they don't have Steven Adams. They don't have Brandon Clark. I mean, they got Jaren Jackson, but he's not Brandon. He's not Steven Adams. I'm sorry, right, Eric? Eric knows. Eric loves Steven Adams.
You bring me in for the Steven Adams conversation? Come on,
we brought up Reggie Jackson, too. You didn't say anything. I thought you were going to speak up when we said Reggie Jackson's name.
No, I think Reggie Jackson's kind of, if I'm remembering correctly, I think he's kind of overrated. That's just
you're right. You're right.
So here's the thing. Here's my thing. They don't have Steven Adams, which is obviously Steven Adams. They don't have Brandon Clark, which is, 2 big guys they need. Anthony Davis has been giving the Grizzlies dang near 20 and 20 all year. So, so obviously those 2 guys aren't doing anything. They still have Jaren Jackson Jr., who actually does give Anthony Davis trouble. He just, like Karl Anthony Towns, also always gets into foul trouble for no reason in the playoffs. Yeah. But sneaky sign, Kenny Lofton Jr. I've been watching him since college. He's stout, but Buddy knows how to use his body. Like, he knows how to use his weight. he would give AD, like, he would be weirdly annoying. AD would be like, wait, this guy's not supposed to be beating me. Why is he giving me so much trouble? That's what would happen. He knows how to use his body weight. I've seen him do it. I guarantee you that will be an issue for AD. But if I'm against LeBron, it's always a battle of wills. And so to me, putting Ja against LeBron, who Ja will look a tornado in the eye and say, I can beat you foolishly. I don't think anyone on the Nuggets has that dog in them that if LeBron said, I'm slowing this game down or I'm speeding it up and I'm in control now, that any of them would be like, no, you're not. They would all just be like, okay, LeBron, you're the GOAT, you're the king, whatever.
I don't know. I see. My thing is, I just think that, like just like the Suns, when the Suns played the Lakers, and some wild people were saying that the Lakers could go all the way. When the Suns played the Lakers in that first round, I knew the Suns were going to win. Because I was just like, they're the better team.
You mean last year?
Was it last year? I think it was two. I thought it was 2 years ago. And they played them in the first round, or the last year. It might have been last year.
I'm trying to remember. I know what you're talking about. They played them in that first round. And like immediately dismissed them. Well, mind you, the Lakers were up 2-1. Then it's injured. I still think Phoenix wins that.
Mm-hmm.
But some people contended that had AD not gotten injured, LeBron not been injured, they would have won.
Oh man,
I don't believe in the Suns as much this year. I really don't. I think KD is KD. He fits in everywhere he goes. He looks good everywhere he goes. But I really don't think. For years, I thought they were talking out the side of their neck. Where'd the air go?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
I accidentally popped out. Yeah.
Wow. I really do think that Golden State, they said it and everyone laughed. I do think that they are light years ahead of other organizations. Because every year, even as someone who doubts some of their roster construction, I'm like, that was a bad choice. Y'all should have signed that person. That was a bad choice. Why did you let Otto Porter go? He was really helpful for you. When you end up looking at how they show up to the postseason, somehow by the time they get there, the guys they need to play well are playing well. The Kuminga's finally stepping up. Poole is in rhythm and he's not as streaky. Andrew Wiggins is back. Y'all got GP2 back. All the things that seem to be needing to fire on the right pistons are firing on the right pistons. And when Golden State is working, no one's beating them. I don't care. I don't see a team that when they're like healthy and doing what they do, I don't think that there's a team that can beat them at their best. I don't see it. At least not in the West. In the East, there's definitely some issues. Like I don't know exactly how matchup with Golden State versus the Bucks. I know how it goes against the Celtics. We all saw that. But against the Bucks.
Keep that slander, Dan. Keep that slander. I want you to keep that energy, please. Keep that energy. Oh my goodness. You gotta start making me cheer for the Warriors just so we can beat y'all in the finals 4-1.
Yeah, cheer for them. Y'all are beating us 4-1.
I was literally thinking, like, who would I rather lose? Like, if somehow the Lakers beat the Grizzlies, and it's the Warriors versus the Lakers, who do I really want to lose? I'm at loss for words here. I really don't know.
It's not.
It's such a difficult predicament.
It's not hard. Let me tell you something. Dennis Schroeder, he got to get hit by a car. I don't know why he is so good for the Lakers. He irritates me. That little quick fake half spin that he does all the time that always seems to work on every team. Also, Austin Reeves is too good. Wow, what a high lofted layup.
Right?
Goodness gracious.
This is my thing. I think Austin Reeves has gotten a huge benefit from the refs for no reason whatsoever. Like, have you seen his free throw numbers in the last, 10 games?
Oh, they're insane.
He's shooting like 10 free throws a game. A guy who was coming off the bench who was not even drafted. I think he was undrafted, right?
He's getting a veteran's whistle and he's undrafted.
He's getting 10 free throws a game? Like, guys who've been in the league for 15 years don't even get that kind of whistle. He's getting 10 free throws a game.
Steph don't get that whistle.
Yeah.
Steph could be getting beat up with a black eye, and they'd be like, "All right, give him a foul."
Now, I'm not one of those the league is rigged guys, but I do think there was a little bit of pressure from the NBA to get the Lakers into the play-in tournament at the very least. They were like, "Hey, come on now, help them out, help them out."
Of course, there was. This would be the third postseason with no LeBron, right?
We would all be fine.
Their ratings, which frankly, I feel like the ratings are fine.
Oh,
Like Dennis Schroeder. Ooh. Let me tell you something. If the Lakers lose to the Timberwolves with no Rudy and no Jaden McDaniels, I don't care if they make it through the next round of the play-in. Y'all trash. Whoa.
Who's next? So the Pelicans, they would play the Pelicans or the
Thunder.
Thunder? Oh. Ah.
Which, mind you, both of those teams have a guy who can go for 40 points.
You think the Pelicans have somebody who can go for 40?
Brandon Ingram just did it 2 games ago, the last 2 games of the regular season. What you talking about?
Every time I watch the Pelicans, I am severely unimpressed. Every single time. There has not been... Ooh.
You mean this season or just generally?
Anytime Zion's not playing, I'm thoroughly unimpressed with the Pelicans. Every single time I watch them. Every single time I've watched them. And I have not watched a ton, but every game I've watched them play, I've been thoroughly unimpressed with them.
Here's the thing, though.
It's like Brandon Ingram or death. That's the only options you have here with them. If Brandon Ingram does not play like an
he has to go for 35.
Yeah,
right.
He has to. He literally has to go for 35, or you're going to lose this game by a lot. Like you're going to probably lose by 25.
I agree. They're very feaster family. I would agree with that. I think, but isn't Zion back? I'm pretty sure he's back now.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play the playing tournament.
I think he is. He might be. We'll see. I just need him to start taking basketball seriously and actually like change his diet. Who's this McLaughlin clown? Who's this guy trying to dribble in against LeBron? Come on, man. See what the commentator just said. Did he really think he was going to get this over LeBron?
Oh,
and why does Karl Anthony Towns think that he's like the Joker passing over his head like this all game? Whoa, what is Anthony? What? And again, some guys are made to play with LeBron. Some guys aren't. Rui Hachimura. When's the last time Rui Hachimura has been a household name? Now all of a sudden you're going to start playing good because you're playing on LeBron? What is this? Man.
Even if somehow the Lakers come back and win this game, they just don't have enough to be any competitive team in the West. I just don't think they have enough. I don't think they can beat the Grizzlies. I don't think they can beat the Nuggets. I don't think they can beat the Clippers, the Suns. They probably can't even beat the Warriors, honestly.
Don't say probably like that would be easy. That's the hardest one. Don't say that.
Even if all 4 games were in Los Angeles, and we know the Warriors cannot beat anybody on the road, even if all 4 games were on the road, I still don't
What
think they
is
can beat the
this
Warriors.
blasphemy? Jonathan, we just beat y'all. We just ended y'all and took the championship out of your hand. Put some respect on our name, sir.
James, stop dwelling on the past. It's what have you done for me lately? Okay.
It's the most recent championship. It's the most recent. It's not the past.
I'm sorry. Do y'all even have double-digit wins on the road this season?
Yeah, we did. We had 11. Fool.
11? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
goodness.
11-38? Or what was it? 11-38? Was that your record?
Tell him, Eric. We had 11.
11-32?
That's not the point. The point is that we had 11. You asked the question. I answered your question. You got caught. Don't just deal with that. You just live in that reality that we did have double digits. Okay, question. Who believes in Darvin Ham as a coach? I don't. I just feel like he's nothing. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't add or subtract from what the Lakers are doing. I just feel like he's there.
Absolutely.
I think the best coach, obviously outside of Spo, that LeBron has had is Ty Lue. Dang, they've been goaltending Karl Anthony Towns. Wait, did he hurt himself? They've been goaltending that man all night. And I actually think I think Ty Lue is a very underrated coach, including by me. Like when they first won in 2016, I did not think anything of it. I was like, that was all LeBron. Like Ty Lue had nothing to do with that. But seeing him with the Clippers, I'm like, nah, Buddy can coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Buddy can coach. He's actually, I can make an argument he's like top 3 coach in the league right now. I think easily.
I still think so. My problem with the Clippers is that they're so deep. There's no reason that they shouldn't win like 45, 50 games this season.
Sure.
And the fact that people like Markieff Morris still gets minutes on a team that's that loaded is insane to me. I was talking to my brother, and he was like, "I don't understand why he's still playing the Morris twins. I just don't get it. They're not good anymore." Like
I was about to say, why are they even in the league?
Yeah. There's a 3-year gap where they were like the tough guys in the NBA and they can hit threes and stuff like that. That's over. That's done with. Why would you even start them anymore? Why would you even play them anymore?
I'm telling you, it died when Jokic almost killed one of them with that shoulder to the back. That's what happened. They ceased to exist in that moment. Jokic literally almost murdered that man. This man, Jaden McDaniels, is sitting there with a whole cast on his hand. I would never pay you if I was a team, since you don't want to protect your own self. I'm not paying. McLaughlin, stop shooting threes, bro. You suck.
I just don't understand. Like you have the most important game of the season. If you win the game yesterday, a couple days ago, you had the most important game of the season coming up. Why would you even risk? Like, why would you even fake like you're about to like hit the wall? Like that just doesn't make any sense.
It's illogical. It's some of these young kids. They're just dumb. They're just dumb. Come on, Anderson. What you got? Pull up. No? Ooh. Okay. I'm hesitant to believe that they're going to pull it off, but it feels like Minnesota might actually do this. So there's a rumor, since we're talking about your Celtics, that Jaylen Brown wants out.
No way. Maybe.
If he does, because I haven't heard anything to confirm that, but if he does, where do you think would be a good fit for Jaylen Brown's talent?
Celtics.
What?
I don't know why he would like. My thing is,
Eric,
I
need someone unbiased.
Listen.
I don't know enough about it, bro.
I don't think people consider him like. I don't think people consider Jason Tatum like Michael Jordan and Jaylen Brown like Scottie Pippen. I don't think that's at all what the public perception of them two are. I think, in most people's opinion, it's like Jason Tatum is 1A and Jaylen Brown is like slightly 1B. Just slightly. Like, just barely 1B.
He has had to fight tooth and nail for the few people in the world who believe what you just said. I believe that. You believe that. I'd actually even argue, though Jason has the raw talent, like edge on him, I find Jaylen Brown to be more valuable, personally. One of those games against the Warriors last year, they only got it because of Jaylen Brown, because Jason Tatum was licking his wounds, acting like a hampered puppy last year. I think Jaylen Brown, he's like the shot of energy one of these teams need. Like if a team like the Bulls, the Clippers, someone like that could get a Jaylen Brown, they're instantly, to me, a title contender, like a serious title contender. You drop him on someone like the Timberwolves. Him, Edwards, and Cat, that's a squad. I just find Jaylen Brown to be more reliable. I think that most people do view him as a sidekick, maybe not as low as Pippen was viewed back in the day, but I definitely think a lot of people view him as a sidekick to Tatum. And I don't even think that that's debatable. I think that that's common. I think most people see him that way. I don't. I think that he's the better talent, but most people would. Wait, how did the Lakers close the gap? This is a 7-point game? This is what I'm talking about.
See, my thing is, if you're asking me what is the casual opinion of Jaylen Brown, I can totally agree with what you just said. I can totally agree with that. Mm-hmm. But my thing would be, why do you care what casuals think? Like, casuals think LeBron James is the greatest of all time. Like, they don't know anything about basketball. Like, I wouldn't take their opinion with a grain of salt. I would only care about what?
I said, well said, sir. Well said.
I would only care about what the actual basketball people know. I mean, if you just took a second to look at how many points he averages like 26, 27 points per game. Like, how is that a sidekick to you? How in any world is that actually a sidekick?
I will say the reason why it can matter is because casuals are the majority of basketball fans, and therefore they drive ticket sales and jersey prices, which front offices have readily admitted that goes into consideration with contracts, unfortunately, because that's who sells tickets. And so it's like, I'm not going to take – I'm not
really willing to say that the Celtics wouldn't pay him a max contract? Come on now. Are you really willing to say the Celtics are not going to offer him a max contract?
That's a piece of it. I'm not saying that's the whole thing. I'm saying that the max contract is a piece, but even how schemes are written up, someone with the raw dog in them, like that. Pause. I don't know why I said raw dog. Why someone with the dog in them, like Jaylen Brown, like he wants to be the guy. He doesn't want schemes being drawn up only for Jason Tatum, and then if he's off, like he wants to be the guy because he has the talent to be the guy. And I think that that's fair. And so I don't think it's not just the pay thing. It's also how the team views him, how the coaching staff views him. Like, he doesn't want to be thought of as second fiddle. And right now, whether it's small fiddle, large fiddle, he is viewed as the second fiddle.
I mean, I guess the only thing you got to ask yourself, if I'm Jaylen Brown, the only thing I got to ask myself is, what do I care more about? Do I care more about public perceptions of me, or do I care about winning? Like, because I mean, you take him anywhere else and give him what he wants, though. No, but I'm saying you send him anywhere else and give him what he wants. He's not going to have a productively winning career whatsoever. I don't think there's anywhere that you can send him and make him the number one guy, and he's going to actually win like a championship or even go to like the conference finals anywhere. So name me a place where you can send him, or he could be number one.
So I don't necessarily think the need is for him to be number one. I think him and Jason Tatum are redundancies that don't necessarily seem to be getting the job done, because Cleveland's in danger of doing the same thing with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, even though Darius can play PG. And I like young Cleveland right now. I think that they're doing great. I think that the build with Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, I like what they're doing. But I do think the position redundancy, because even if you're the best in your position and that's clear cut, that's like, for example, you drop Jaylen Brown on the Sixers, get rid of Harden, you have Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid. I think he'd be very happy there, because when defense is stagnant, when Joel can't take it in from the inside, Jaylen can take it from the outside, take it from the inside. I think he'd be happy in a place like that. And I'd bet money on them winning a championship. If you drop Jaylen Brown into the 76ers and we're not relying on James Harden to get you through the playoffs, absolutely. He could be very happy. I don't think he has to necessarily be the number one option in totality. Anthony Davis is so lame. He leaned into that foul. I don't like him. I dislike him as a player. He has no grit. He has zero grit. He has zero competitive mettle. He just wants to be out there taking hits, complaining, whining, and then getting injured forever.
Hey, John,
very personal,
man. I'm gonna out, man. Yeah, I'm heading out. Sorry, James. I wish I could talk longer, bro.
This man ain't said one word since I've been on here and said, wish I could talk longer.
I know.
Nah, I feel it. It's okay.
Nah, he did say Reggie Jackson's overrated. That's always valuable.
Reggie Jackson is overrated. I stand by that. So
he is. Well, take some medicine, man, and get some rest. I'm sorry that you feel bad.
It's all right. It's my wife's fault. She got me sick.
She made you sick.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, though. She's getting a new car, so she should.
Oh,
I guess
wow.
I don't.
She made you sick and she's getting a new car?
Yeah, it's not a great trade
Yeah.
off, but
It's a great week for her. It's a great week for her.
yeah,
for sure.
it is a great week for her.
I was about to say, she's thriving. I don't know what you're doing, but she's thriving.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have fun.
All right,
All right.
see you, man.
Yep.
Not Mike Conley being a slash brother out here. What's happening? Who is Mike Conley? If you was playing like this with Donovan Mitchell, Utah might have done something.
No, come on now.
Oh,
Not with-
big
no.
travel. Oh, big travel, sir.
Not with
This
Rudy.
man
Not with
shuffled.
Rudy.
Nah, they wasn't. Rudy's trash.
I'm sorry.
Rudy is-
I don't respect Rudy.
I don't
Not because of
either.
the
I
punch.
think
Not because of the punch, but just because of who he is as a player.
he's just a soft person. I don't like
He's
people
French,
who
man.
talk
I mean,
big. I mean, Tony Parker was French.
I
That's
never
all I
thought Tony
got.
Parker was tough. You thought Tony Parker
I
was
mean, no, I didn't think he was tough, but I thought he could play. I thought he
Oh, yeah,
backed
yeah,
up his play. Rudy Gobert does not back up his play, and that's what irritates me. Like, Rudy, I feel like thinks he's better than he is because he's gotten
yeah,
too
yeah.
many Defensive Player of the Years. He got 2 of Draymond's Defensive Player of the Years
tough?
that he shouldn't have got, that he did not earn. No, absolutely. That's like common. That's common knowledge. Like that.
I disagree.
You think that he earned those Defensive Player of the Years?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he should have won 3. But I don't think that it was Draymond. And like if it wasn't Rudy, it would have been Draymond. I think there are other people who were. I think there are other guards who were more.
Maybe in
outstanding.
one of them, but at least I'd say at least 2 of those 3 belong to Draymond. Maybe at
2
least
out of 3?
one for sure of those belong to his.
I probably can count 1, maybe 2 seasons where I thought Draymond Green was probably the best defender in the league. 1 or 2 seasons. I can't do more than that.
If you actually watch film of this man, even this season, what people are saying like Draymond doesn't add. Listen, Draymond's a goofy. I don't care what no one says. The man's a goofy. He's hard to watch. He's cringy to watch shoot. If you watch how he defends, it is at such a high level. Like, he will stand in the paint and legitimately be hindering 4 out of 5 people on the opposite team in some way, shape, or form, whether it's presence, whether it's showing, whether it's a hand up, how he responds with help defense. I think he is without a doubt one of the best help defenders of all time. Like that's hardly inarguable. Like you can see how come on, shot clock violation.
Okay, I get that. I'm not disputing his mental aspect, acuity for the game at all whatsoever. I think he's definitely one of the. You could probably put him top 5 IQ guys in the league, especially when it comes to defense. But I don't.
Oh yeah.
I think you need to have some stats to justify giving him that award. Karl-Anthony Towns has 5 fouls.
He just fouled out?
No, he just has 5. He has 5 now.
Karl-Anthony Towns is a clown. He's a clown. I don't like
a foul
him.
too.
He's a clown. He's a clown. Like, now he's the epitome of someone who thinks that he's better than he is. Bro, how many fouls are they going to give AD? This man isn't even doing anything. Stop it.
He's very good at like flailing his body to make it seem like he's always getting hit.
Literally, like no one even leaned into him on this play. He's like, hey. Oh, I can't stand AD. I never liked AD, and I still don't. He's annoying to me. He's too big. I respected him more. I didn't like his game. I did not like his game because Joker never got to the playoffs. They got there one time, won one playoff series in like 9 years.
Yeah.
No, I don't like him. I think he's soft. He relies on fouls to get through the games these days when his body can't take being fouled that often. He's a contradiction.
Oh, boy.
Also, I do find it satisfying that Russell has the same stats that he had for the Lakers and actually helped the Clippers secure the 5th seed. That was joyful to me.
Let me see if I can.
What? Who fouled him? Who fouled him?
Let me see if I can I'm trying to watch this on YouTube TV so I could we could be on the same page here.
I'm watching on DirecTV. I'm ticked off. Dennis Schroeder is also really good at baiting fouls from the ref. I don't like that. Just play basketball, man. Just play basketball.
Well, see,
Like,
that's the problem. They know they're not good enough to just play basketball. They know they're not good enough. If we just play basketball, they're not going to win.
Which again, why I don't understand why people like you hate on the Warriors. The Warriors, they don't go fishing for fouls. Clay's not a fisher. Steph's not a fisher. I will say Draymond is a fisher for sure. Like he'll breathe and be like, hey, ref. But like their main guys, they don't fish for fouls. I appreciate that. The Lakers, I can't respect how they play because it's so ticky-tack. They slow the game down so much because they're trying to fish for fouls the whole game, especially in the third and fourth quarter. It's disgusting. I hate it.
Yikes.
Dang, are you like 6 minutes ahead of me?
What did you see?
Minnesota is at the top of the key and just had a stupid turnover.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of you. Tell me what you see.
I swear if they give AD another foul. AD, stop nodding. You're not him. You're not him. You're not him. Man, humble AD. Send them to fight the Pelicans or the Thunder.
Man, those 5 fouls on Cat are going to be really problematic going down the stretch. That's going to be really.
He's out of the game now for the next 6 minutes. It's over. The game. He's just lost the game because he doesn't know how to play basketball and not get into foul trouble. Like it's not hard. Now, mind you, when you're playing against guys like Kevin Love and Chris Paul, sure, they will grab your hand and make you foul them, and somehow the refs don't see it. I'm like, refs, y'all ain't gonna tell me y'all ain't never watched a rerun of a game. Y'all be seeing these guys do this. But Karl Anthony Towns be getting like 2 bad fouls out of his 5. It's like, bro, you should only have 3 fouls right now. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, he's just not a good defender. That's the problem. He's just not a good defender. Like he's never been.
He doesn't move his feet at all.
Yeah, no. He'll
pull
very much
down.
Stick in the mud. Yeah, he uses his hands a lot, like to keep people, push you back, to try to block shots. He uses a lot of his hands, and that's not how you play defense. And so that's going to result in him getting a lot of fouls. But also, I think, if I'm on the team, I'd be so upset at the management of the ownership, because it's like, dang, think about it. If we had Rudy in this game, playing this game, we're probably still up 15 right now. We're probably still up 15 because he can at least guard. If he can do nothing else, he can at least guard Anthony Davis and keep him on the perimeter at the very least. He's not going to get 15 rebounds in this game. But now it's competitive because now Cat has to guard Anthony Davis, and now he's collected all these fouls. Now he's on the bench.
Listen, if I'm Minnesota fan base, I'm quitting. I'm not supporting them anymore. You're not going to suspend our best chance, not because Rudy's so good, but the role that he plays, like what you just described. Like, no, I'm not supporting you. I will not pay for another ticket until we get new ownership.
That is crazy.
Minnesota should boycott the stadium.
That's crazy.
Dang, that man Bill Mayer got a big old nose. I got a mean nose. My God.
I love this Ruffles commercial. You see that Ruffles commercial with LeBron James and Charles Barkley?
I'm on an HBO Max commercial right now. It's like
It's like Charles trying to decide what chips he wants, and then it's like Jason Tatum and a girl from the WNBA, and then it's like uh, LeBron James. LeBron's like, everybody knows you like cheese, old man. Hit six.
That's funny. I feel like Anthony Edwards has been hampered too. Something's wrong with him.
You think so? I mean, it's weird though because he started the game out like he was high energy. Like it felt like he was like, okay, I'm here to take over this game.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it's been hard for them to get in the paint. I don't know if they are afraid that they're going to just get blocked because the refs are going to call the fouls because of the Lakers, or I don't know what it is. But like,
I think he's injured. I think that Toradol shot wore off.
Yeah, I mean, he was injured and he just decided to play. Man, no foul call.
All right,
wow.
Is anyone going to shoot the ball? Wow. Oh my gosh. Please don't give Austin Reeves the ball for whatever reason. Austin Reeves is Gordon Hayward from like 8 years ago where everything goes in.
Oh, travel.
Thank you. Yeah. And AD looking
pause
confused.
it.
Like, what? Who traveled? Me? Boy. Pivot foot. What the heck? Boy, you did it. You traveled 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The man traveled. And then we're going to talk about, no, I didn't. I hate stupid people. All right, Towns.
Sliding your foot is a travel. Sliding your foot is definitely travel.
Right. If Karl Anthony Towns gets fouled out again this year, trade him immediately.
Look, you see how he set that screen?
Worst screen of all time.
He's trying not to foul anyone.
Wow, Torian Prince with the threes.
Bang!
When you need them.
5 and 8. My goodness.
You need a guy like Torian Prince to go for 15 points to beat the Lakers tonight.
Oh, no. Wide open. Okay. Oh, good rebound.
No, you're too far ahead of me. They're still dribbling it.
I'm still ahead of you? How?
Wait, well, maybe. Okay, the Wolves got it. Kyle Anderson has that at the top of the key.
Okay, yeah, I'm behind you.
Okay. Ooh, the slowest pull-up ever. Kyle Anderson? Ew. What is that form?
I was telling one of my friends, I think he's the new Paul Pierce. Just like the oldest man's game ever. He's just so slow. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, Austin Reeves.
How is that not an offensive foul?
Like he literally
Are you able to just like throw your elbow?
That was a truck stick. He said, Ow, I just crushed my thumb doing that. Paul Pierce was terrible to watch.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. I can absolutely.
He's even worse.
I can absolutely agree with that.
And he's even worse to listen to. When I listen to Paul Pierce talk, I get dumber. Every time he talks basketball, I feel less intelligent. Because I love listening to KG talk basketball, but he be having Paul Pierce on his show.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, KG, do better, man. You got to get better, guys. I can't stand listening to Paul Pierce speak about anything. Honestly, he's just no. I don't want to hear talk.
I will totally agree with that. I mean, honestly, I saw Rondo was on some show. I wanted to hear that, but Kendrick Perkins for me is probably the worst analyst I've ever heard by far. I think Kendrick Perkins is absolutely god awful. I don't know
worse than Paul Pierce.
Yes, I think he's terrible.
Nah, I don't think he's worse than Paul. I hate Dennis Schroeder. So much.
How is that a foul?
Didn't they talk about making like awkward contact these days? Like I thought they were going to start not calling that because he wasn't taking a shot.
Literally, that was not even a basketball move.
Because exactly, like what's to stop you from doing that 5 plays in a row on the same player?
Yeah,
just go that should not be allowed. That makes me so angry because Dennis Schroeder does that crap all the time. And it's like you shouldn't be able to use that as literally, but you shouldn't be able to use that as a cop out for a bad play. It's like, oh, I'm being guarded close. Like that's terrible.
Okay.
I do not like
Down
Dennis
5.
Schroeder. All right,
That was a foul.
Well, I literally don't know what I'm rooting for. I don't know if I want the Lakers to win and play Grizzlies
Orion.
like I originally said. No, Torian. Don't you foul LeBron. Don't you foul him. Don't get close to Shooter. You know what he gonna do. See, y'all just gonna let him shoot for free?
Open.
Oh. LeBron gets so mad when refs call fouls on him.
How dare you?
The dirty look he gives a ref when they call a foul on him is so funny to me. And he's not even one who fouled him. It was Vanderbilt.
I mean, have you heard all the analysts who've been saying that this Lakers team can go all the way to the finals and like win the whole thing?
Oh, they're saying they can win it all.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you want to risk some money and make a lot of money, bet on the Lakers.
I really wish we could. I don't know. I feel like sports talk has really gone downhill.
Oh, it's garbage now. It's like almost nauseating.
And the crazy thing is, I don't even know who to really blame it on. I mean,
I
feel like when I was growing up, it was still pretty good. You know, even when I got into college, I thought it was still pretty good. But now
I blame it on two people: Skip Bayless and Nick Wright.
No Skip. I will take no Skip slander here. I
No,
love
no,
Skip. I will take
no,
no.
no. I love Skip. Let me hear you. Let me tell you,
Okay.
I love Skip. But you'd be lying if you say some of his takes weren't bias based. A lot of his takes are bias based. The other person who has ruined sports commentating is Nick Wright. I hate that man. That man is such a LeBron fan. He will defend anything LeBron does. He will I literally watched him make conflicting arguments about the Warriors and the Lakers who basically switched positions this season. He's like, you can't tell me a team like the Warriors can get it together and turn the switch on. You can't tell me a team, though they just won the finals, though their team hasn't changed much at all, you can't tell me they can do it. Meanwhile, the Lakers who are in the play-in, oh, you better watch out for the Lakers. They can go all the way. But what are you talking about, Nick? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Right? The Lakers have proven they've given us no reason to believe that they can do that, other than the fact that LeBron James is on the team.
That's what I keep telling people. I've received no proof that this team is any better than what their record says they are.
Right, mind you, and because I think that this matters. With LeBron James on your team, anything can happen. If this was an NCAA tournament where it was one and done, then I would give you, I'd give you like, hey, LeBron can make anything happen in one game.
Agreed.
But when we're playing 7-game series, I don't know. I can't believe in the Lakers. Like, at the same time, I feel odd just dismissing them. I will say that because with freaking LeBron and the way that LeBron and Chris Paul are the last two players in the league who know how to actually slow a game down. Like, take a game and say, no, we're going to slow this game down. We're going to crawl back out of the mud with 8 points and ensure you only get 2. And we're going to do that 3 times in this quarter. They're the only 2 players left, I think, in the league who can do that reliably. I think someone like a CJ McCollum knows how to do it in theory, but he can't do it on command because he doesn't have that presence. He has the IQ for it, but he doesn't have the presence on the court for it. But Chris and LeBron, they can stop a game. They can change a game. And mind you, it's in a disgusting way. They're going to make it all nasty with fouls. They're going to they're going to manipulate the refs. They're not going to just do it by playing good basketball, but they can do it. So that makes me always cautious of LeBron. But I do feel like this Lakers team is one injury away from giving up. Like, if AD has to take one game off, they're going to quit. Like, they would just quit. if
Yeah, I agree.
LeBron gets one bad finger, they would just like, well, we'll try next year. Like that's the type of like grit that they have this year. Although I stand by the fact that they gave them too many players for Russell Westbrook. I don't understand how you get Jarrett Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, D'Lo, like I don't understand how you get all of that for Russell Westbrook. That doesn't make sense. If that's the case, other teams should have taken Russell Westbrook for free and made that trade. Like OKC, y'all could have used all those players. You put all those players around Shea, y'all could actually do something in the West. Grizzlies, y'all should have did all, like this makes no sense to me.
That's because the Timberwolves are a clown franchise. That's all that speaks to. They're a clown franchise. They gave up all that stuff for Rudy Gobert, and they were like, "Huh, what about that Westbrook fellow? Why don't we give up most of our bids for that guy too? You know, we really want Mike Conley. We got to sell the farm for Mike Conley. Like, come on now. They're a clown franchise. That's why their owner decided to spend their best defensive player right before a play-in tournament. They're a clown franchise. I don't.
They are clown because the Minnesota Timberwolves looked at the last 5 years of basketball and said, "Hey, you know who we want to be like? Why don't we be like the Jazz? Let's take the entire Jazz core minus the best player in that core, Donovan Mitchell. Who needs that guy? We don't need him. We just need Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert. We got everything else we need." You have to be clinically insane to look at the Western Conference and say, man, out of all the teams out there, the one who we want to be like is the Utah Jazz. Like, you're right.
Well, they had all that success, right? So, like, we obviously got to emulate that.
They're like, dang it, we almost had Quinn Snyder too, but Atlanta got up first. We could have been Utah Part 2.
You know, it's every other team is trying to do small ball stuff. Isn't that travel or something?
That's something. The man took the ball for a trip in the air. Yeah, no, Minnesota is a clown franchise. But honestly, the fact that they're at this play-in is a miracle in and of itself.
Down 5, 3 minutes left. Let's see what they got.
I needed Carl Anthony to make that 3.
Now, here's my question for you, though. They lose this game. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Because this is embarrassing. This is
if who loses this game.
If Lakers lose, it's going to be somebody's fault. It's not going to be LeBron's fault. It's probably not going to be AD's fault. Whose fault is it going to be? Maybe finally Reeves comes down from his glorious throne and gets some blame for how bad the season's going.
I mean, if y'all blame Reeves, then the Lakers have multiple issues. Because last I checked, Reeves is not in your big 3. D'Lo is. Not that I'm saying it's his fault either, because D'Lo, like I said when the Lakers signed him, he's going to regress to who he truly is. Because D'Lo got to the Lakers and was dropping 3. Everyone was like, D'Lo's back. I said, no, D'Lo's D'Lo. Like, he's going to be D'Lo by the end of this. Don't you worry about it. And
LeBron. Come on, LeBron.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a weird
terrible
settle. Who settles for that? That was a weird shot to settle for. All right,
tough
Carl,
because they're able to be so physical with Cat now. Oh, Tori!
What the heck? Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Nah, get him off the team. He's throwing the game away. Literally throwing the game away. Literally full sending the game. He said, "Hey, fan."
He didn't even do the my bad. Like, he didn't even do the my bad. Like, just take ownership for it. That was a completely bad.
Nah, he did the LeBron got some pictures of me cheating on my girl. That's what he did.
Oh, clutch. All right. That was good. That's a big shot. What is his stats right now? Let me check his stats. Because I don't feel like he's really been playing that well. LeBron James, 12 for 20. Wow. 3 for 6 from the 3-point line. That's nice. That'll do you something. He has 6 rebounds, only 3 assists. Wow. I expected a lot more.
I'm irritated. I
Carson
swear.
Towns,
What is that
shot?
shot? What is that shot? I swear the Minnesota Timberwolves shot clock is faster. Like, how are we down to 4 seconds already?
Oh
If
boy. Okay, just
LeBron
keep your
takes
hands
the
up.
lead with 1:20.
Oh my gosh. I thought he made that. Wow.
All right, Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, come. You know what the issue is here? Minnesota has no leadership. They have no leadership on the floor. Karl Anthony Towns is a punk. No one trusts him. Anthony Edwards could lead, but he's a child, so no one believes it. No one's going to follow him yet. Mike Conley should be leading this team. This is why they needed Pat Bev. They needed someone to truth.
Someone, someone different than Pat Bev, I would say.
I mean, yeah, he's not.
If you
the
got Pat Bev,
preferred choice.
you're in trouble. But I get what you're saying.
They just need, because no one on the floor right now for Minnesota is like the guy to calm Come on, Mike Conley.
You should have just waited for Cat to repost. Tied 95-95.
Oh God!
seconds
Oh
left.
God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh,
Steal! Yes! Come on! Drive, Anthony Edwards.
No!
I
Don't settle
swear.
that. Oh yes, that's
No!
it. Oh!
What are we doing? Why are we settling for threes? Drive the ball in.
2 for 1? No. Okay, they won it. Wow. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I thought you would have. I would have just cut the gear on, try to see if I can get a foul or a layup or something like that. I mean, you got to think the refs are just waiting to blow the whistle for LeBron, right? Like, if he would have just cut it on and run downhill, he probably could have got a foul.
Of course he could. He's freaking LeBron.
But the free throw line. But the free throw line, right? Do you really want to go to the free throw line? There's under 30 seconds left. Do you really want to take that chance of missing?
I don't understand why with 30 seconds left, you settle for a 3 instead of driving, creating contact, and going for your best chance. Never let me be an NBA coach. They will fire me. So I would actually put my hands on some of these players. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's inexcusable. Like, what are we doing right now, man? Come on, bro.
I get it. He was open, but he wasn't that open. You know, it wasn't like a corner shot where like nobody's guarding him.
And Karl Anthony Towns, all the you want to be the star. Why can't you take over in this time? Why aren't you taking over right now?
He's playing so hesitant because I know it's because of the 5 fouls, but you just can't. You got to throw. You know what I mean? I don't want to say you have to cost. Oh, Torrey!
Oh! Foul!
Right, LeBron, right? Good
Yes.
call, ref. Good call.
Are they in the bonus?
Yeah, I think so. Wait. No, I don't think so. Maybe not. And you wanted to bench him.
Hey, he made up for it. Wow, LeBron, what a clown play. You could have injured him diving like that. He could have really took out his ankle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Solomon, what's his name, did to LeBron and broke his ankle like 2 years ago.
Yep. I remember all the I'm not that mean. I've heard some people call them LeBron sexuals. I'm not that mean, okay? I'm not that mean. But all the people who love LeBron, we're calling that man all kind of things outside of his name because
it's
so dangerous. It's so dangerous.
It's dangerous. He
somersaulted
into his leg. Like that's that's like a flagrant. That's not a bad because he died. I don't even think he tripped.
I don't think it's in the league.
I think it's amazing that this might actually be a real timeout, but the way coaches be capitalizing on, they have Austin Rivers. Why isn't he doing anything? Get in there and get us 2 points, Austin. Come on. You used to be good for at least 6 points a game. Man, get Austin Rivers old. My dad got me
Austin
into the
Rivers.
league.
I'm gonna say
Nepotism so.
he's the goat of nepotism for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, he actually said
His,
he regrets like letting his dad pick him in the draft or whatever because he was like that was like the worst part of his career
of
playing for
course,
his dad.
because his dad tried to make him the star. He didn't have the skill to sustain it.
I mean, he definitely has one of the funkiest jump shots I've ever seen. Like a
I just think it's crazy that you think that that the Nuggets can beat the Lakers.
oh yeah,
I
for
just have
sure.
not. The Nuggets have not proven to me that they can beat anyone. Come on, let's test
I have
Jonathan's
faith
theory.
in.
Man, give it to Kyle Anderson. That's who I
Look at his
trust. I don't
hands
trust
all
him.
on him. That's crazy. Oh no!
Wow.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Give it to who? I
Did
am
he not
him.
get fouled?
I am him.
He didn't get fouled on that?
He got some. Ooh, like he swiped something. I can't tell if he hit him or not.
It looked like he hit him to me. Bruh, if I'm the Minnesota Timberwolves coach, I'm quitting tomorrow. I don't want to coach these guys. These guys are all clowns to me. They're all clowns. Oh my gosh. Guys, can we do better?
I think Anthony Davis is gonna win this game. I think Anthony Davis is gonna win this game. I'm calling it. Anthony Davis. Jump shot. Bang.
Why isn't D'Lo in the game?
Because he's been playing terrible. Have you seen? This is what D'Lo's stats are. D'Lo is 1 for 9, 0 for 4 from 3, no free throws, but he does have 8 assists. So he has found ways to get involved. Just he's just been shooting terrible. I mean, honestly, outside of Malik Beasley and LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the team has been playing terrible. Austin Reeves is 4 for 13. D'Angelo Russell 1 for 9. Troy Brown 1 for 5. Dennis Schroeder 3 for 9. Rui Hachimura 2 for 6. Like, this team is not playing well, but somehow they're in this game because that's why, because Kyle Anderson is 5 for 15 and Anthony Edwards is 1 for 11. What? He has 5 points.
Something happened to Anthony Edwards like 4 weeks ago, bro. He ain't been the same. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
I need y'all to get a steal. Don't foul. And do not let AD get this final shot. No shot clock? No. Oh, God.
Let's go to LeBron.
The game's over.
New generation versus who's going to win it? Don't try to get a switch. Just Torian. Double him. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
I hate it here. Not like that. Not like that. Not Dennis Schroeder on the 3.
Classic LeBron James. Don't take the shot yourself. Pass it away. Give it to somebody else. Give the responsibility to somebody else. Oh, don't look at the bench. Schroeder, you're not like that, bro. Schroeder, you're not like that, bro.
Schroeder is not him.
I love it.
Schroeder is not him. he didn't even believe that was going to go in.
I love Schroeder. Oh, he's hilarious. Stop it, LeBron.
LeBron, you didn't shoot. What are you
LeBron,
doing?
you're a grown man. Stop it. Come on now. You're older than that. Come on now. Is LeBron not in?
Shooter, we're never letting you live down the fact that you passed on an $80 million contract. You're never going to be cool.
I know, right? Okay?
We're never forgiving you for that. We're never going to let that go away. I don't care. I don't care if you win the championship. I will still rub it in your face that you let $80 million go away.
My man said, I bet on myself. Got a $10 million contract.
Clown boy. Playing your heart out.
Oh, wide open. Oh, foul. Foul.
Oh, foul.
Oh, my goodness. What a call, ref.
Conley, we need everyone. We need every single shot. Because let me tell you something. If they lose because of this, the morale of the Lakers will be done. Oh, Mike Conley, we need that's a triple foul.
Yeah, he definitely fouled him.
He invaded his landing space. He threw his body
into
a
lazy closeout too. Come on, man. It was such a lazy closeout. I don't get
but
it.
That's what he did against that other team earlier in the season when he lost the game. Oh, we need everyone.
Nope.
Come on, Conley.
No, if they lose this game, Anthony Davis slander is going to be at an all-time high. If they lose this game.
From me,
Anthony Davis,
I'm going to be slandering him. Oh my God. Mike Conley, I need you to make these shots, bro. I need you to make every shot. You need to chill out. You need to stop playing with my heart, dog. Oh my gosh. These are the most important shots of your career, Mike Conley.
Bang.
Okay,
no
okay.
I love it.
All right, one more. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Oh, if they lose this game, I will literally cry laughing. Come on.
No pressure!
Yes!
No pressure!
Ice in the vein! AD, you are trash. Look, LeBron is so pissed off right now. LeBron is so angry right now. Look at Mike Conley. Yes, Mike Conley. Yes, eat it up. You're that guy. You're him.
You should have went back at the. Should have went like this. Yeah.
He should have been like.
Yeah. I'm like that.
Oh, that was so good.
He was playing games with that first one. Oh my goodness. Wait, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I was yelling. Oh, come on, my wife, she's beating me. Oh my gosh. What a way to the slander of Anthony Davis is this game. Oh, Nick Wright tomorrow is going to be cold if they lose this game. That's glorious. Why did 7-Up rename itself Starry?
Is that what it did? I thought that was a new drink.
No, it's 7-Up, but it's been converted. No one understands why they did it.
Anthony Davis is trending right now on Twitter.
Oh, I gotta look that up. I gotta look up Nick Wright because I just know Nick Wright said something just hilarious.
Bro, something he's hilarious. It's one of LeBron. It's this dude getting smacked in the head. It's like LeBron's Anthony Davis on the bench.
The RDC videos. If they lose the RDC, someone said the Lakers are not. Mark Phillips from RDC just said, "Cash, Lakers, let's go." And then he said, "Is Mike clutch though? Find out." That's amazing. All right, now I need y'all to play because you still have 5 fouls. Bro, that first free throw by Mike he tried to kill me on that one.
Yeah. He was playing games.
It's Dylan Brooks talking about I wouldn't mind playing LeBron.
Oh my goodness. Hilarious. Oh, I love Twitter. Oh man.
What are
All
they
right, here we
saying? What are
go.
they saying?
5 minutes.
All
It's
right.
just a bunch of like memes of Shannon Sharp looking disgusted.
Oh, love that. Hold on, I gotta get close to the game. I was too far. All right, Cat. Don't forget you have 5 fouls
I'm
because you
about to
play
say,
like
yeah,
a dummy.
don't forget, Cat. Ooh,
Already on their stupid time. Good to know. It's the slapping meme of LeBron's like that ballhead guy. All right, we don't need to try to match them with threes. Just get
how
the easy
physical they're
plays.
able to be with him. That is just insane to me. And he can't do anything because he got 5 fouls. That's just crazy.
Well, if he's smart, he'd play like Kyle Lowry, draw a charge, get them in foul trouble so that they can't be as physical. You got to play against who you're playing against. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Get the ball. Good job, Kyle Anderson. That's why I believe in you. Those moments right there.
Give the ball to Mike Conley. He's the only one who seems to be able to know what he's doing.
Facts. Anthony Edwards, let go.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards is not. It's just not your night, bro. You just got to realize that.
He needs to play like the character he played in Adam Sandler's
Oh gosh. He needs some of Mike
Come on.
special stuff. Schroeder, wide open.
Please don't
Give me that,
waste
boy.
Mike Conley's clutch play. Please. We don't already wasted 2 minutes.
And got 0 points to show for it.
What is Karl Anthony Towns doing?
No, I hate that call. I really hate that call. Oh, I really hate that call. What a give and go.
Why can Dennis Schroeder drive to the basket unhindered? How was that a travel?
That's the way they're calling that call. That's how they've been doing that all year, and I really hate to do that because it's not a travel. It's really not a travel.
It's not. They've been lighting Klay Thompson up with that call this year.
Yeah.
And you know Karl Anthony Towns ain't gonna defend. Cash.
No way.
Can you go all the way? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey! Good stuff. That's what he needed. He needed an easy one, right?
This man got 7 points. He was 1 for. Oh my gosh!
That's what I was telling you. He was like 1 for 11.
This man was non-existent.
Right, there must be something wrong with him, right? You were right. I mean, I gotta agree. There must be something wrong with him.
There has to be. He doesn't play like that. So we're just gonna let him get a free. Okay, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all extra lucky. Come on. Now I need y'all to beat them. I really need y'all to beat them. No, Anthony Edwards. No, Anthony Edwards. No, Anthony Edwards. What?
Oh, elbow. Come on.
Absolutely not. I don't understand what I'm watching anymore. Okay, Wing, he put that elbow in his side. What are we talking about? I hate when AD gets hype. It is so lame. You're so cringy, bro. You're disgusting. You're not.
You're telling me this Lakers team can beat the Nuggets? Really? They're struggling without Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert. They're still struggling to beat. I mean, literally, I think Anthony. I think Ant is probably having the worst game of his career, and they're struggling to beat this team. You're telling me they're going to beat the Nuggets? Come on now. Come on, James. Be honest. Come on now.
I hear you. That's what I'm saying. Minnesota pull it together and beat them. Anthony Edwards has some explaining to do though for his play. You don't get to be, because wasn't he the number one pick?
I think so.
You don't get to be a number one pick playing like this, sir. You're doing what I would do on the NBA court. I could go out there and go 2 for 13. I'm gonna get me at least a midi and 1 3. Come on, dog. And Kat, why are you talking to AD right now? You should be focused on the game. Man, where's the Mamba mentality? God, Kobe Bryant is rolling over in his grave. There's no one left in this league. Mike Conley, if you don't take AD,
Clear the court. Give it a cat. Clear the court.
the issue with the Lakers is they have too many hustle guys. Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder, Trent Brown. They have too many guys who are like, I'll hustle for anything. Like, I have nothing else to live for. I really need a contract type guys.
Oh, no count. Uh-oh. That was good.
It didn't hit the rim.
Yeah, no count. Oh, he got fouled. Oh my gosh.
But where was the foul? Because if any of one on the Lakers did that, that would have been a foul. Man, I hate the refs. I hate the NBA because I refuse to be an NBA as fixed guy. But it's only in these moments when LeBron really needs to make a playoff push that I get close to being a conspiracy theorist.
If somehow he does get past all these Western teams, I mean, there's no way he's going to beat the Bucks or the Celtics, and they definitely couldn't touch the 76ers. It has to be something crazy.
Agree with that.
They're imploding.
Game's over. I hate these people. I hate them so bad. Y'all are playing like an eight.
I can hear him in my head.
Jonathan, the amount of irritation that I have for Anthony Davis right now and his flailing. Thank you. Call him the other way.
All right, you got it. Why are you looking like that, bro? Come on, man. You know you did. You know you was not in proper position to screen him. Look at this. Grab him.
But what are we gonna do in 35 seconds?
Well, you need a quick score. Here. You got to get something quick. I mean, you don't got to get 3, but you got to get something quick here.
But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna shoot a 3. Go all the way in, just drive and shoot the ball.
10,
oh my
9, 8. Hey! I mean, it took you like all of 40 seconds to get there, but you got there.
It's not enough, you idiots. You need a 3 to tie it. This team is.
They're just counting on Anthony Davis, right? They're counting on Anthony Davis. Come on, Anthony Davis, help us out again.
This team is clownish, bro. I cannot stand bad play. Y'all aren't even trying to play basketball today, man. This is so irritating to me. I'm so irritated. This game was we were up by how many points? Like 13 in the fourth quarter. And Anthony Edwards can't get it going to get us 13 points. The number one draft pick can't give us 13 points.
Y'all don't deserve Mike Conley. Y'all deserve Patrick Beverly. So I got a question
Cat,
for you. Who do you think is the biggest threat to the Warriors right now in the West?
I would say probably it would either be the Grizzlies or the Suns, though I don't fear the Suns. The Grizzlies have had the Warriors numbers the last few times they played, so they actually get okay.
Okay, Dorian, come on! Oh! 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 Wow! Oh! Bro, the Lakers are trying to give this game away. They are literally trying to give this game away.
But all
They
he had to
look.
do was get him in the air and jump into him. That's what they do. Man, give the ball back to Conley in the corner. Why are we letting
I know,
anyone
right?
shoot that but Conley?
They're telling him, you got to make one more pass, bro. Give me a pump fake, swing, drive, kick. Like, you got 10 more seconds here. Tough. That's tough. That is tough.
The Lakers are literally like closing their eyes and doing this for the game.
They're like, please, we don't want to play the Grizzlies in the first. Come on, we don't want to play Grizzlies in the first round. Please take this from us. Take
I'm
this cup.
telling you, Ja's gonna punish them.
Mike Conley again. Oh my goodness, Mike Conley has been. Come on.
You can't sink a three when we need it. Anthony Edwards is grabbing Austin Reeves' ear, talking about, huh, pal? Bruh.
Mike Conley, you gotta go to a real team, bro. Go to a real team. Go to a real team,
Man,
bro.
go be a backup point guard for the Warriors. We'll take you.
Yeah, go to the Warriors, bro. Go to the Clippers. Go somewhere where they're gonna actually treat you right and you're gonna win a playoff series.
Because you don't deserve this, Mike Conley. This
Easy
man took
money.
off running like that man didn't sure took off like he was a wide receiver.
Oh man, that would have been so beautiful. LeBron gives a turnover that leads to the tied game. Oh.
After AD
Yeah.
foul,
Yeah.
that would have been so great.
Oh man.
Shannon Sharp was pissed.
Yeah, you look at his Twitter.
Uh-huh. Nah, this is a joke, man. I can't take the NBA serious on nights like this. Because you just know it's like, this is bull. This doesn't make sense. Man, just quit the job, coach. You don't want to coach these people.
What do you think they do in the offseason? You think they just they hold firm?
You said what?
I said, what do you think the Timberwolves in Austin? Because I cannot imagine that the Pelicans are going to beat the Thunder, and I don't think that the Timberwolves can beat the Thunder either. So,
oh yeah, Thunder
I'm thinking, I'm thinking this is the Timberwolves. This is the Timberwolves' last. This is their only chance to get in. So,
it's someone saying if the Lakers lose this game, Anthony Davis, and it's like a phone call from like a Chinese number. Look, you're going to play in China. I'm crying.
I'm like, I mean, you just got Rudy Gobert, but I would consider blowing this all up. This is not gonna work.
I say you blow everything up. You trade
Yeah.
Edwards, you trade Cat. Wait, did they really sign Tristan Thompson?
Yeah, they
I thought
did.
that was a joke. Yikes. Yikes. That's tough. What?
Oh!
Bro, the coach is so mad.
Kyle Anderson thought he saw Rudy Gobert for a second. I literally cannot help but think you have Rudy Gobert tonight, you probably win this game by 10, 12 points. I can't help but think that. Like,
Oh, of
this
course.
is tough. This is a tough way. And the worst part about it is it wasn't like a team member's decision or a team decision. It was the ownership. That's a tough way to
Yeah,
lose.
no, the league did not do this to you. You did this to
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. This is a tough way to end your like. And unless something crazy happens where they somehow beat the Thunder, this is a crazy way to end your season. This has probably been the craziest into a season I've ever seen in my entire life in basketball. One guy destroys his hand by punching the wall in the last game of the season. The other guy tries to punch his teammate and gets suspended for the playoff game. Dang, can't even make that one.
This irritates me so bad. Not AD saying next time. Karl Anthony Towns is a clown, and I will never believe in him. I will never believe in Karl Anthony Towns, and I will never believe in the Wolves. This is the worst franchise of all time.
Well, the Kings aren't there anymore, so I guess you got to give it to somebody, right?
Absolutely.
Darvingham.
Oh, they're doing the Patrick Beverly. They're celebrating too early. Y'all just made it to the playoffs. You shouldn't be that happy.
Oh man, I would be very surprised if they win more than if they win more than the game against the Grizzlies. Honestly, I'd be very surprised. I think they may win two, but
I absolutely hate when LeBron says things like Minnesota is a great team no matter who they have in the lineup. No. Who they have in the lineup absolutely matters. Dennis said, I'm trying to get my $80 million back. I be forgetting that Dennis Schroeder is German.
Yeah, right.
Like I always think he's like a hood guy. He's German. Every time he talks, I'm shocked. All right, Memphis.
What a crazy turn of events.
All right, Memphis. You have one job. If Memphis dispatches of the Lakers, I won't care what happens for the rest of the playoffs. Ew, look at Schroeder in the back. I hate that pose.
That's gonna be hanging in somebody's room. Come on now. That's gonna be posted in somebody's room.
In Dennis Schroeder's room. That's gonna be he's looking right off the rivers.
You see what Eric said?
No, what did he say?
It says James will cower before the might of the brow.
I'll cower for the might of Dennis Schroeder. Where did he send that at?
It's in the comments.
Oh, not in the private chat. No, sir. I would cower for the might of Dennis Schroeder.
Oh.
Well, I'm irritated sufficiently. I am not happy.
Well, we will reconvene. Well, I will be back at least. I'm not sure about everybody else, but I will be back for the next game. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, right?
I think. Let me check. Oh wow, not me about to accidentally log off of the page trying to check. Yeah, schedule. It's tomorrow the 12th? Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow's 12.
Yeah, tomorrow we got Bulls and Raptors and then Thunder and Pelicans, which I'm more interested in the Thunder and Pelicans. Yeah. I think I should be able. Well, tomorrow we got a small group, but I think I'll be able to catch the second half.
Okay.
The Thunder and the Pelicans.
You let me know. My younger brother David might join us too. He's a Thunder fan. So
Why?
he's super excited. He liked Westbrook like a long time ago when he was with the Thunder.
Ew.
Yeah. That was his favorite player, and so he's stuck with the Thunder.
Well, good for him. I'm just I'm in shambles this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll never
I don't
forget.
understand how you get it by so much in the third quarter, and then you just let them walk you down like that. That is crazy, bro.
Walk, because no one on the Lakers is running because they're all old and injured. So they literally walked you down. And then Karl Anthony Towns made himself useless by getting fouled. Then y'all let Dennis Schroeder get a wide open three off. Then Mike Conley saves the game, and y'all waste an entire over. It's just man, basketball's not the same anymore. I don't even think I'm gonna start watching the WNBA. I can't watch the NBA anymore. This is stupid. Because at least in the WNBA, they play fundamental basketball. They may not do too many impressive things, but they're not going to make dumb mistakes either. Why is Dennis Schroeder wide open? Ew, this Dennis Schroeder celebration is disgusting. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ew, I hate that they're in sync. I hate it. AD gives the game to you. He literally hands the game over to you.
If I was D'Lo, I'd be upset. I'd be like, bro, y'all did not just steal my thing. My thing.
Sheesh. Mike Conley fought valiantly to keep us in this game.
Mike Conley fought. It was Mike Conley versus the Lakers tonight.
Literally. And Mike Conley and Taurean Prince from time to time. That's it. It was those two. But this is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I believe in them, but these type of nasty, drawn-out games, these are the things that LeBron does in the playoffs. And that shouldn't have been allowed. AD definitely elbowed the man in the stomach.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I really think that they maybe shouldn't have played Karl Anthony Towns this whole game because he literally contributed nothing in the entire fourth quarter, basically, and nothing in overtime, basically. It's like, why even be out there if you're not going to try to score, if you're not going to try to rebound, not going to try to play defense? Like, I would have put anybody else in there. If you're not going to try, I mean.
D'Angelo had 2 points.
What a stat line for Karl Anderson, though. 12 points, 13 assists, 4 blocks, 4 steals. Great.
I'm telling you, Kyle Anderson goes nuts. He's the type of guy a team like the Warriors needs. We need some glue guys like that. My stomach hurts. I'm so angry. I can't stand games like that. I don't like when games belong to you, and then you hand it over, and then they hand it back to you, and you say, "Nah, I'm good. I don't really want the game after all." I'm upset. Okay. Well, I'll be on
All right,
tomorrow.
sir.
That's the point. Good. It was fun talking to you. I'm angry.
Same.
Have a good one.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Bye.
All right, guys. I don't know if anyone's still in here, but that's the end. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna go to bed. This is a long night. Oh man.